Yeah, you know who it is. And you know what it is.
That's called motherfucking bars. You know nothing about that.
Let's talk into the first one, which is we're not going to do Not Like Us, actually. We're going to do the 616 one, which is really interesting.
That was my personal favorite. Yo, Todd, share the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's make sure Dan can see this one real quick. Let's do this.
No, it was there. I think it was there. It just
popped
up.
You got it?
Yeah, I don't know what you did. Yeah, we're good now. Yeah.
I guess somebody lied. Smells like somebody lied. I don't see no motherfucking fire.
Hey.
What's up, Dad?
Off-white sun seeker had the marina. Fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure. My visa, passport tatted. That's your hub in the
I think that bar is so crazy, you know. Trifecta, money, culture. What was the other one? My leisure.
Yeah. He's just flexing, and you know what? He's got the cultural like credit or cachet on Drake because he's really, you know what I mean, the essence. I think Kendrick has that essence of hip hop in him. You know what I mean? I didn't have a privileged upbringing, really got it from the mud. He's able to lean into that. Even the Al Green sample, I believe it's an Al Green sample on loop. That whole just that blackness, I suppose, that we've always clearly come under question with Drake. I just think he plays it expertly, and this was one of the songs I feel it was kind of a bit of an interlude. Remember, because this was kind of like the back-to-back when he dropped Euphoria, then followed by 616.
Yeah.
So when you look at, when you compare, and the comparison is this compared to Tailor Made Freestyle, right? And it's sad because I really like Tailor Made Freestyle, but that is almost irrelevant now because he's calling Kendrick out and blaming him for not dropping. And then we know what happened, like Kendrick dropped. So I can't enjoy Tailor Made Freestyle like I can enjoy 616. It's kind of has that, it's still relevant basically, the 616.
And Drake seems like he agrees with you, man. All of this records have been taken off streaming platforms, so it looks like he also agrees that it's not worth listening to any of that garbage. So let's play this a bit further. Let it play out.
Luke Cali dwellings in Brooklyn just to put me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. God, my confession is yours. But who am I if I don't go to war? There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself but not far short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize, me jumping planets, immortal lies. I correspond 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer. Then close my eyes. Definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me? I come from love. Estelle, cover my heart, then open me up. Remember when picked up a pit, lyrics that I can trust. Timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking why I was from often. I know this type of power is gonna come, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. Mannerisms of.
You know what? Yeah, Kendrick's foul for this. It's all just kind of coming back to me. Him rapping about circadian rhythms and. He's almost mocking Drake to some extent, and I remember at the time all the things that Drake said Kendrick should do. Kendrick did. Like he told him to start talking about the quintuple entendres and you know similes and the metaphors and Kendrick said, yeah, that's what you want. All right, man, bet I'll give you that.
Came with it.
Yeah, it's cool.
He really got into his poetry bag. Like this was. It's a different level of rapping, and it's something that you can't vibe to it the same way you can vibe to Drake music. But it is honestly like poetry. Like he's just going in, you know, Estelle, cover my heart, open me up. I think Estelle's referring to his grandmother.
Okay.
Remember when I picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust, timid soul, stare in the mirror, asking where I was from. Yeah, this guy is, you know, he's speaking like a man who has gone to therapy. You know what I mean? He understands his own mind, his own consciousness. Like he's so self-aware. And we've never heard this depth from Drake. And I think that's part of why Kendrick won. He was able to dip into this lyricism that is just only him. Very few artists have that, man. And the significance of him being on stage with Absol as well. So the guy he's actually rapping to, again, Absol is one of those not even underground, but he's one of those, again, just more artist, kind of never went mainstream rappers who are of that. And I think Kendrick is just of that ilk. He just was able to make hits and has gone mainstream. But he really is like the Absols, the kind of even Black Hippies, the Schoolboy Q's, the King Los, like all of these, the Sci-Hi, the Prince, all of these crazy barman, like
talented
wicked,
artists, man. Super talented.
Wicked MCs, yeah, real MCs, bro. And he's flexing, man. Lyrically, he's flexing. This is crazy.
This is serious, man. Let's hear it.
Raphael like a killer give you heart, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart.
Boy.
The industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. Damn.
You know what's really crazy? Yeah, there are moments in rap history from a performance standpoint that always like stand out, right? And look, I wasn't about when I'm sure Pac and Snoop Dogg and these guys were doing their thing, but like in my lifetime and in my kind of or in the social media age, let's just say, there are a few that come in my mind of being like unbelievable rap related performances. I remember when Kanye did the choir in Wyoming. That was a thing, right? That was, oh shit, Kanye's got a church out there in Wyoming. I remember when the Tupac hologram, you remember the Tupac hologram came out? And everyone was like, what? And then the other one I remember is Versus, the Jadakiss moment in Versus. Where obviously he did New York, and this one,
you can find me. I'm outside. The cameraman zooms in.
Right.
Beautiful.
And this one tops them all, man, in terms of the moment, because one, it's timely. Again, linking it to fucking Black History Month or Black History in America, and obviously commemorating the freedom of the slaves and all these things. It's done in Inglewood. This was in Inglewood. Amazon Music are pushing this. So, like, all the stars align for this moment or this concert. Because one thing about concerts as well is you hardly ever have a concert and that reverberates like over and above the people who were at the concert. Because like I wasn't there. Like, how am I gonna know? But you got people all over the world tuning into a concert, bro. Do you know how serious you got to be to do that? So this is a moment for sure,
I've never and I suppose because it's like he's just timed everything to perfection. You know, like his PR team is just on the ball. Everyone needs raises because to even couple it with Juneteenth already leans into the point I mentioned about, him having cultural cachet over Drake, right? And then it's almost something you can't beef. Like Drake just has to sit this one out, I think, and just wait for this moment to end because Kendrick is tying in things, you know what I mean? The significance of that Juneteenth day, where, in terms of the slaves being freed, all of these things, bro, like there is no rebuttal.
No, you can't battle it,
cannot
man.
fight.
You can't battle it.
Can't battle it, man. And it's beautifully executed, yeah. It's a great point there.
It's
up there with the moments. I think even, you know what, just quickly on top of off the back of your point, Kanye's had a few, even with Donda, performing Donda at the Mercedes Stadium. I think that was a big deal. I feel like with the house. Remember he performed Donda? And it was crazy because he sold out a stadium on an album listening party. So like no one had heard this and no one had heard Donda before. And he just performed Donda in front of like 50,000 people.
Only Kanye could do that, man. Only Kanye could do that, man.
Pretty pioneering, iconic. But yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot of moments in rap. Kanye's got them. Let's let this one play out a little.
My brother Ab motherfucking song.
What's going on? Where you want me to stay? You know I'm blind. Yeah, we gotta watch blood. Yeah, watch me. You ain't got no more fire, dude.
But we finna go up.
Get your ass over here. All right, yeah, watch me. So you can watch the way to hell, nigga. Yeah. I got you.
We're gonna fuck with this side real quick.
Make some motherfucking noise on this side. I said make some motherfucking noise on this side.
Carson in the motherfucking house.
Carson is definitely in the motherfucking house.
Man, ting.
I'm more than a rapper. I make these songs are fun, you're more of an actor. You're a defender, I call an attacker.